All right, let's just rip the Band-Aid off. For the past, decade, we've all been chasing one thing online, the click. But what if I told you that as of right now, that entire strategy is officially obsolete? Yeah, the whole game has been flipped on its head, and we're going to break down exactly why.
Seriously, just think about it for a second. When you ask Google or ChatGPT or Perplexity a question, what happens? You don't just get a list of links anymore. You get a direct answer, a paragraph, a summary. That one single change makes the click, the metric we built entire industries around, pretty much worthless. So, what on earth are we supposed to do now?
Well, this brings us to the first massive myth we have to bust wide open, the great SEO lie. The idea that your job is to rank #1 in a list of blue links is completely over. Done. The new game isn't about getting clicks at all. It's about getting citations.
So, welcome to the new world of Answer Engine Optimization, or AIO. And here's the absolute core of it. Your goal is no longer to get a human to visit your website. Your new goal is to get an AI to read your website and use your words in its answer. You don't want to be found. You want to be the answer.
This right here, this is the entire paradigm shift on one slide. We are moving from a world of being found, where you just had to pop up in a list, to a world of being synthesized. The AI is the new gatekeeper. It reads everything out there and then pieces together an answer using your content as the raw material. So how does it actually do this? Well, it uses a process called Retrieval Augmented Generation, or RAG for short. It's actually pretty simple. You ask a question, the AI does a quick live search on the web, then it reads the top results and basically writes a book report summarizing the answer. Your job is to be the most readable, fact-dense, and ridiculously useful source it finds in that second step.
Okay, so search is totally different. But what about social media? I mean, that's still about likes and follows, right? Nope! That brings us to our second big myth, that social media is just for brand awareness and vanity metrics. The data from 2025 tells a very, very different story.
You know, the old advice was to just be present on every platform. Post to stay relevant. But in this new world, that is the equivalent of just throwing money out the window. The value is hyper-specific now, and the numbers are honestly kind of unbelievable.
Let's start with X, the platform formerly known as Twitter. The average engagement rate for a brand account in 2025 is 0.05%. No, that is not a typo. For most brands, it's a complete ghost town. You are literally shouting into an empty room.
Okay, now, contrast that with LinkedIn. And I'm not talking about a company page, I mean a personal profile. The average engagement rate? It's over 5%. That is literally 100 times higher than on X. We are living through an absolute golden age for experts sharing their knowledge on LinkedIn, and almost nobody is capitalizing on it.
And just look at this chart. This is the new reality right here. It's not even a competition. While brands are getting practically zero interaction on X and Instagram, individuals, real people sharing real expertise on LinkedIn, are getting absolutely insane reach. The opportunity here isn't just big, it is colossal.
So let's look at the whole playbook. Each platform now has one specific high ROI job. LinkedIn, it's your B2B lead generation machine, period. It drives 80% of them. TikTok isn't for direct sales, it's the #1 discovery engine for Gen Z. Instagram is for e-commerce and direct-to-consumer sales. And X, it's for real-time news and updates. That's it. Using the right tool for the right job is everything now.
So, we know we have to write for AI, and we know where to focus on social. But how do we actually make sure the AI understands our content? How do we feed it the facts directly? Okay, this is the best part. I'm about to give you the ultimate cheat code for this entire new era.
Now, this cheat code isn't some new marketing fad or some complicated strategy. It's actually a bit of technical code that's been hiding in plain sight for years, and it's called schema markup.
The best way to think about schema is like a label maker for the internet. It's a hidden layer of code on your website that you use to tell Google, ChatGPT, all of them, exactly what they're looking at. You're not just hoping it understands your content, you're explicitly telling it, hey, this block of text is a question. This text right here is the answer. This number is the price.
And this is what it actually looks like. Now, don't get scared by the brackets and quotes. Just look at what it's doing. It's labeling a question. Is social media effective for B2B? And then it's labeling the accepted answer. When an AI crawler sees this, it doesn't have to guess. It just ingests this as a verified fact. You are literally spoon-feeding the AI.
But, and this is a huge but, like any good cheat code, there are rules. And rule number 1 is critical. The information in your hidden schema code must perfectly match the text that humans can see on the page. If they don't match, it's called schema spam, and you will get penalized. So no tricks, just be honest and label everything clearly.
Okay, we've busted the myths, we've seen the shocking data, and we have revealed the ultimate cheat code. So what does this all boil down to? Let's put it all together into a brand new, actionable content playbook for winning in 2025 and beyond.
Here it is, your new 5-step playbook. 1. Write for AI first. Use super clear headings, lists, tables. 2. Be the primary source. Publish original data nobody else has. 3. Use the BLUF method. It stands for bottom line up front. Give the answer immediately, then explain. 4. Structure is everything. Make it easy for a machine to read. And 5. Label everything with schema markup.
So I'm going to leave you with this one question, and it should guide your entire strategy from this day forward. In this new world where AI is the gatekeeper to information, is the content you're creating a clear, structured, authoritative answer, or is it just more noise waiting to be ignored?